I mean, we did unlock some stuff on the post-it note. We didn't get any unlocks for it. Oh, sorry, Tainted Bethany, but yeah. Mom's eyeball. You need to beat the whole dark path to get an unlock? Bro, that's like deflation. Yeah, we're Tainted Bethany. Look, I don't know. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It's not that long. I'll admit, but like sometimes, you know, the old brain, like words just spill out and they're wrong, and I just assume that like you know what I mean. Like if I can figure out what Dan is saying just from context clues, I feel like you should be able to say what I'm or know what I'm saying. Say what I'm knowing from context clues. We don't need wisps yet. Just chill. No wisps required. Unlocks are weird for these characters. You need 4 ticks on the post-it note in order to get it. We do, but whoever reads your slash marker might not. I'm the one! Who do you think's reading the slash markers, man? They're for me! We don't even call them anything relevant anyway. It's usually like Can of Corn. Can of Corn, The Streaming of Isaac, Repentance, episode 73. So you're gonna concern troll, don't do it on my behalf. Goodbye. We didn't even get the Tinted Rock, man. Slash marker, mouthing. Yeah, don't tell the straight A student how to take his notes. Or me. Speedball, baby. Can of speed and I'll be alright. Okay, so now I'm like, what the heck do we have to do here? Because we kind of did the alt path. No, we didn't do any of the alt path last time. We tried to do true path. We could try to do boss rush this time. Boss rush plus anything else. Boss rush plus... No, we did boss... No, we did boss rush. No, we tried to do boss rush last time. We failed. Okay, yeah. I got it. So many freaking unlocks in this game now, man. I feel like Thanos. I'm on my quest for the Infinity Stone so I can just get back to farming anecdotes, doing light path runs over and over. Yeah, we're good. Take me down to the next floor. Boss Rush Hush would be an unlock. So Boss Rush is a good idea. Okay, we've already done Hush. Alright. Yeah. I don't know what feeling like Pablo means. I'm just gonna say it. Is he talking about Pablo Escobar? I don't think I've ever heard this song. I mean, the last Kanye West song I heard was Lift Yourself. And honestly, like, I know the history behind the song, but it's like, it insults me that it exists. So, like, he took, like, an absolutely beautiful beat, and then was just like, guess what? Like, I ruined it deliberately. How does it go? This is, you know, poop-de, scoopity, scoopity, poop. Poop, scoopity, scoopity, poopity, scoop. That was on purpose. Yeah, I know. You could. It's not the talent to purposely ruin something, though. The beat was so good. I mean, I think I stole this bit from Corey, even. But the bit is so good. Or the beat is so good, I should say. And then, he just took a dump all over it out of, like, some sense of, like, ego. You know? If you're gonna get in a beef with another rapper, write no Vaseline or something like that. Don't just be like, check it out, I ruined your beat, like, as a joke. He's just trolling. LOL, le epic meme lord. LOL, dude. LOL, got you. You mad? You mad? He ruined his own song? LOL, epic, owned, got you. Okay, hold on. Dude, I've never been, like, less afraid. Huge. Huge value. Absolutely enormous value. I know you're gonna say Book of the Dead is better. But I have to... I'm chasing my losses right now. I have to get my money back that I just spent on this. So if you'll give me a moment, please. We might be at it for a bit, but... Oh, you gotta get the boss rush too? That's right. That's right. Well, you know what? This is only gonna take us like 90 seconds. I think it's worth it. I keep using my red hearts though. That's not worth it. No skulls? Do you like Kanye though? I mean, I was really into, I shouldn't do this. On the other hand, I never had a choice. I was really into College Dropout. I was really into Late Registration. And then I kind of like fell off after that. But I mean, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, of course, is a great album as well. Throw the Dude? You throw the dude. But that's like, that's all I got. I haven't listened to anything Kanye West has put out since, at least intentionally, like since 2010 or something. It's been a while. Still alive, huh? But I don't listen to like any albums, so that's not really an indictment of Kanye West. Pretty much, I'm set in my ways. Did you ever listen to Kendrick's album D.A.M.N.? I think I listened to half of it on a flight, and I fell victim to like the classic bias, which is like, I thought I wanted to listen to new Kendrick, but what I actually wanted to do was just hear the songs I already liked, because it's easier than trying to like decipher whether or not these ones are as good as the other ones. Instead, I was just like, I already know I like the other ones, so I think I'm just gonna like... I think I'm just gonna listen to those instead. Blessed Penny, A Wealth of Purity. I don't know what it does for me, but I'm interested. I'm enjoying the Bony Companion, don't get me wrong. Yeah, just play the hits. Soul Hearts on coin pickup? I was just testing it. And it appears to not work the way I thought it would. Look, I'm here to tell you, like, people are asking me questions about rap music. I'm not your guy. Like, I listen to some hip-hop. Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer, you know, like, all the good stuff. Nerdcore rappers, mostly. But, like, all the modern stuff, like the Snoop Dogg's and the Ice Cubes and the Eazy-E's and the MC Rens and the DJ Yella and stuff like that. Like, I'm not familiar with all that contemporary stuff, like Public Enemy. Just don't know. I fell out. Like, here's the thing. I was really into rap music when Grandmaster Flash was like a hip. And then he said, a hop, a hip, hip, hop. And I said, you lost me. You blew it. You had your chance. Let's go! Okay, saved. Good bit. Exactly. That's hip-hop. Who I'm talking about, y'all, is hip-hop. That's from a rapper ironically named Common, because there is nothing common about the erudite nature of his lyrics. If anything, they're quite noteworthy. Lamau. So I really like John Wick and John Wick 2 and John Wick 3. But have you ever seen John Wick 2? Because I was just thinking about it now. You remember that scene where Common and John Wick are in a gun battle and they're walking through like the subway, taking little sneaky shots at each other from under their jackets? Whoa, come on, man. I never really thought about it until just now, but I'm like, come on, that's a little silly, right? It's a little goofy. It's all kind of goofy, which is like what I actually, part of the reason that I like it. And you can tell that, you know, John Wick has had an enormous influence, because the most recent episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier was just like, you know, wearing that influence on its sleeve. But that scene in particular is kind of hilarious. Oh, Marvel talk. Here we go. Here we go, Marvel talk. Here we go, Marvel. Here we go. Here we go, Marvel. Here we go. I did laugh. Like, if you ever want to know, like, who takes themselves very seriously, just go to one of those posts. Like, I quote tweeted it yesterday. That was like, you know, you can only remove 3 movie franchises. Which ones do you do? Everybody's like, get out of the way, get out of the way. I have to say Marvel Cinematic Universe is, I gotta say Marvel Cinematic Universe is worse than Avatar. I gotta say, people have to know that I take myself very seriously. And I'm like, dude, freaking James Bond is on the list. It's been around for 50 years. There's like 8 good James Bond movies. And you're gonna like stan James Bond? So there's a few Bond movies that are like really good. Don't get me wrong, but most of them are not, and it's been around so long. Like in my lifetime, there's been 3 good James Bond movies, and I'm 32 years old. GoldenEye, Casino Royale, and Skyfall. And even Skyfall, I'm kind of like, GoldenEye? Yo, don't even hit me with a question. Like, that's bait. GoldenEye is sick. GoldenEye is an amazing movie. It's baby time. Hello.
Would I be able to take a shower?
Yeah, you can take a shower. You see, you put the baby in the bouncer. Bob had the baby in a bouncer. She do be rattling, huh?
Like that, you don't like it?
Oh, she's scared. She has bells on her socks.
You don't like it? I can take it off.
I'm sure she's not gonna kick that much. It's kind of cute. Hey, baby. And then just make sure she's in a position where my broken toe can actually hit the bouncer, and we should be good to go.
Okay, I'm just
Securing the baby.
securing the baby.
Hello. Hey. Yeah, so I don't. Broken toe is like, look, I don't know if I actually broke my toe. I can't say that with authority, so don't give me the valor that you might think I deserve. But I stubbed it like really, really, really badly 2 weeks ago. And then like it snapped the nail off something fierce, right? And then it has like a super weird bruise on it that I don't think I've ever seen a bruise that looks like this. It's just like, it's not like a huge, like, black and purple and yellow thing. It's just like a little, like, crimson dot. And, like, it's been not 2 months. It's been 2 weeks. And it hurts like a son of a gun. Don't get me wrong. I can't really bend my toes down. I can bend them up, no problem. If I bend them down, they hurt a little bit, but No, I've been icing it now and then. It's not so bad. But I don't want to go to the hospital because I don't want to get the coronavirus. So, you know, I'm in a little bit of a pinch there. I also, I think like for a broken toe, they just kind of tell you to like go home, right? Oh, take an x-ray with your phone x-ray app. Now we're talking. Anyway, like it's not, look, I'm not trying to flex. It's not that bad. Yeah, we're good to go. Like I stubbed it literally like maybe 15 minutes before a stream started. And all I'm gonna say is that nobody in chat was like, "Hey, you're like talking a little frantic today. Is it possible that you broke your toe before the stream started?" Bless you. If it's broken, they can set it properly. That's fine. I'll just have like a weird toe. I would go in to get it set properly if they would give me my vaccine as like a 2-for-1 deal, but I don't think they will, unfortunately. So as a result, I think, I mean, really, it's the hospital's loss. I'm not going to show you my feet. Unless you're giving me that Johnson & Johnson. Plus, I already got the, like, scar tissue on my knee from the torn meniscus. So, like, my legs already hurt when it rains. Like, how much worse could it be? Look, when you live a high-impact lifestyle like me, you just accept that injuries are part of the game. Torn minkus. You know what? I do hate these enemies. Why don't we just do one of these? Whoa! Just received my hoodie and there were $35 Canadian import charges on it. Thanks. Look, okay. That does suck. But it also isn't my fault. That's one we gotta take that up with the Canadian government, man. They're getting me on everything too. Like I don't know, I didn't realize like we sold out our vaccine production facilities in like 1993 for 20 bucks and like a Tim Hortons gift card. But the Canadian t-shirt industries are like, they're like, we must protect them at all costs. But I mean, that sucks. I apologize. Just know that, like, you know, you and me, we're on the same page on this one. In my life, I have probably spent, I'm gonna say like between $500 and $700 on import charges for things that publishers have sent us in the mail that I never even asked for. Yo, Raffy Roo, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Is there someone we could talk to about this? Could we like talk to Justin Trudeau and be like, hey man, can we like chill out on the import fees for t-shirts? Like we're just trying to operate a business here. It actually, now that I'm thinking about it too, I'm like, it is kind of messed up because I'm like, the money is going to a Canadian company. The shirts just happen to be printed in America. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at the negativity here. I'm just saying, I mean, it's like quintuple taxation. Next time we'll just send them all to Justin, and then he can address them as gifts. I agree. That does blow, though. I apologize. Does this even work? Not at all? Yeah, exactly. It's like it's the irony of the situation that's humorous, not the situation itself. Frog likes to hop, hop, hop. He jumps in the water. Duk-a-duk-duk-a-duk. Splish! Splash! I don't know if you can hear the baby, but she's going, ah. Ah. He's not making boss rush? Oh, crap. Okay, you're absolutely right. I mean, at this point, I accept that you could not be more correct. Why am I using this item like this, man? Come on. Oh, I thought this was the one. This is so, like, when I said, does it work? Someone was like, it's clearly working, lol. I actually thought these are the ones that, I took offense, by the way. I took that personal. You've been added to the chat ledger. I thought this is the one where the shots had to hit each other in the air to create, like, that one super shot that does, extra damage. Like, the accretive shots or whatever it's called. This is one where it's like booger tears, but it also grows. I understand. Okay. Oh, dude, absolutely. Okay, we got 30 seconds to make it to the boss rush. It's not impossible. We just need to blow you up, and you're going to give me a card. Okay, you're going to give me an Emperor card right here. That's the only way through. Super Magnet. Or Mama Mega. We can get Mama Mega in the shop. Can of corn. Dude, I don't know. So Cracked Crown is pretty good, but Blessed Penny's been doing some great work for us as well. Hey, baby. If we don't make it, that's fine. We could just do... I mean, I guess we could do Lightroom Path just to maximize the number of unlocks we could get. Surely Cracked Crown is better. You best be careful. You're still on chat probation, okay? I know you're probably like, he remembered my name yesterday and a week ago, but surely he's forgotten it by now. Common misconception. That's locked up there forever. Excuse me? I thought you were dead? Ice cold. It's not ice cold. I'm not saying like, hey, you know, I'm just saying I got my eye on you. You're a known entity. It's not a threat. It's just like, hey, you know, it's like when someone's on probation. You know, if they get a speeding ticket, they get put in prison for life. It's called the criminal justice system. Succubus, you're doing great work. Dude, like, I might even pitch this to Twitch. I think it's so unnecessary, but it would also be a lot of fun. What if, when you did on-ban requests, you could put people on, like, probation? Like, what if you would be on... Here's my thought, okay? With an unban request, you could either give somebody a full pardon. You could unban them completely, or you could give them 1 week probation. And probation is just like you can only type one message every 60 seconds. Which is probably like more than most people chat to begin with. But... I still, like, for some, like, a personal slow mode, exactly. Or, I also do think a badge is a great idea. Like, a badge that's like, this person was unbanned recently. And they couldn't choose whether or not to display it. Yeah, and they have to report to, when they're on chat probation, they have to report to a mod at the end of every stream. And go over all of their chat messages and explain themselves. Could be fun, right? Could be a lot of fun. Poor mods. Ah, you know. Nevertheless. It would be very funny for me, though. I mean, I hate to say it. We could just do the alt path. Are we realistically gonna live? Probably not. I don't think so. NL, are you a tech fascist? I don't think so. No, not really. I don't know what that means. I'm one of those people that's like, I think if I don't know what, like, the political system you're describing is, it doesn't, I don't identify with it. I think they've come up with words for most of my political beliefs. Yo, Diplo is pretty good. Like, I don't know if I was accused or suggested of being an anarcho-communist on my own subreddit. And then somebody said that's based. And I was like, I don't know what that means, man. I can't take either praise or offense to it until you explain to me, like, what that is. Not based and grill-pilled? Isn't that the opposite of based? Debased? I don't know, man. Well, it's just like, and we're getting into, like, maybe it's a little too close to home for some people. But, like, you know, somebody made a post on the subreddit that was like, what are NL's political beliefs? And then somebody was like, he doesn't get into it that much. And then they wrote, like, it's sad. You'd think someone as smart as him would want to live in the real world. And then of course I went through their Reddit post history and it's all on gotcha mobile games. But, you know. The good news is it was downvoted to oblivion before I saw it anyway. Okay, just give me a sec. We're still farming up a little bit here. It's not a bit at Genshin Impact's expense, okay? But it is a bit that pokes some fun at it. But isn't Genshin at, it's a good time for it, right? Because of the fact that, aren't people boycotting Genshin Impact now? Do I not find myself on the right side of history yet again? I saw on Twitter, hashtag boycott Genshin. Apparently I'm just going to keep walking into this room over and over. I think I'm going to take the 5 room. Let's get insane here. They want to boycott it because it's nefariously monetized. That's what I've been trying to tell you, man. That's what I've been saying. That's not why? Oh, okay, never mind. Hey. That's not why at all. I don't know. I only read the headlines, right? Life's too short. Tubbo imprisoned on Dream SMP. Tells me everything I need to know. Based. Yeah, man. Exactly. Oh, a card? Can a card and I'll be alright? I've lost control of this run. Like, I don't know where I am. Ever since I took 4.5 volt, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like there was about 10 rooms in a row where I didn't do any combat. But we can get back in here for sure. Nah, Twitter's been pretty good lately. Like, I tweeted that thing about eating goldfish for breakfast today. And, it's a new item. And then somebody was like, you know, this argument would have worked a lot better if it was for bagels instead of for, Cheerios. Or instead of for goldfish? I don't really know. I didn't read it that closely. And I just went, you know what? Muted. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I have it? I don't think they meant any offense at all. But I didn't know who they were, and the comments sort of annoyed me. So I'm trying out a new thing, which is everybody gets one strike. And you might say, what happens when you follow that to its logical conclusion and no, you don't get any tweets? I think that's the dream, maybe. I think that might be the end goal that you're kind of looking for. Here comes Twitter court. Dude, that's a good idea. Good ending, Twitter. Yeah, it's the dog ending from Silent Hill. Yeah, we'll get that new item. Just relax. Just chill. We gotta get some semblance of, like purpose on this run. Like, I still don't really know what I'm doing. Anytime a run goes this long, I start to get twisted up a little bit. Donkey donka. Donka donka doo. I'm sorry I annoyed you with my spatial awareness for dummies tweet when you were playing Kerbal Space Program. I hope I'm not muted. So what I'm guessing is that there's a chance you tweeted me like a picture of a For Dummies book that said Spatial Awareness for Dummies and said, hey, I've been watching your Kerbal Space Program episodes. It seems like you could use this. Your apology is accepted, but your punishment is unchanged. I respect your contrition. And I believe it is genuine, but you will not be unmuted. You had your chance. It's not like it's a major punishment. I don't see your tweets. Big whoop, you know? It's not quite a Black Mirror episode. Might be a stark realization if you've tweeted me like, you know, 100 times in the past few years, and then you start adding up in your head, oh my god, it's like hours of my life that I just threw away for nothing. But like, you know, as long as you don't think about it in that sense and let that like creep in, then you got nothing to worry about. How do I know if you see my tweets? That's the thing, man. That's the thing. You never know. Yeah, that's true. If you tweet me during my... Oh, why did I do that? Just to get a Fool card. If you tweet me during my off hours and sometimes I click the heart on it, then you're safe. If not, you're living in uncertainty. Yeah, or I'll recycle your joke for use in a later Isaac episode. It's that simple. But then, like, I will say, the other thing about being muted is that it's actually not, like, as much of a punishment as it seems. Because it doesn't just mute. It actually, like... It puts, like, a little box. I don't know if you've ever muted somebody on Twitter and then had them reply. It gives you a little box that's like, hey, this tweet is from somebody you've muted. Would you like to see it? And then there's a freaking sexy button that's like, yes. There's like a little, like sadness loot box. Where you really should be like, I'm not gonna, like, click on this. But then I click on it anyway, and it says, like, you know, lol, egg, lol, forehead, lol, egg, sad egg, green hat, egg. And then I'm like, oh, why did I even click on that, man? Marbles. Fantastic. Okay, so I gotta tell you, I think we should take the alt path, okay? Can I tell you why? It's very simple. We have 57 red hearts stored up. I feel like we could make the run strong enough. No, don't do it. All right, I'm not gonna do it. Do it. All right, I sucked up the trinket, dude. That's incredible. The marbles was so good. I'm gonna do it. What do you think? Do it? Don't do it? Do it? Don't do it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Do it. All right, I'm gonna do it. Give me invincibility. I gotta use my spacebar item at some point, though, dude. Okay, give me this. Lord of the Pit. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We sucked up an amazing trinket. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I know you're looking at this and you're like, the man's just straight up lost his mind. Wrong. We're gonna get so many spirit hearts thanks to swallowing that trinket. That I think we're in the clear, man. Do it. Just do it. It's an ice bucket challenge. It's an ice bucket challenge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Any Venu Malesh fans out there? Nope. All right. It's an ice bucket challenge. It's... No? All right. He sings It's My Life. Do whatever I want to do. I am a very good bad boy. I forgot the baby was here for like this whole episode. Baby, I guess what I'm trying to say, like, is don't use social media. Like, I was talking to Dan about it, and not in like a spiraling sort of way, but I was like, I really don't see, like I don't understand the future of Facebook or like the future of Twitter. Like, if you're my age or younger, like, don't you look at those, like, social media as like something that has made the world a little bit worse? That's kind of the way I'm starting to look at it. So then I'm like, well, like, how does social media, so if that thesis proves true, how does social media, like, stay alive in the future? And I'm like, well, I guess, like, maybe, like, I guess, like, I mean, it's selfish, right? But, like, you know, these are apps, not jobs, right? Like, they should serve you instead of the other way around. But, like, I was thinking, like, my dream, like, social media platform is just a place where I can, like, leave little micro blogs and nobody can reply to me. Which I guess Twitter is kind of getting to, right? Like, you can set your tweets as being, like, only replyable to by people who follow you. But, like, whenever I see someone do that, I'm like, you're a coward. But then I'm also like, I think I should, like, do that. I think my life on Twitter would be better if I did that. Oh, you're welcome. Dunk. Oh, I can stop bouncing. Okay. Yeah, man, I just want to grill. That's what I'm saying. Oh, she was smiling. She was happy. She made, like, no noise at all. She was having a great time. Yeah, thank you, baby. I'll see you later this afternoon. I know, like, I apologize because, like, I've talked about social media too much, but, like, I have been thinking about it. Like, here's how I described it to Dan. Because I said, I said point blank to him that I think Facebook has made the world a worse place. And I count Twitter in that as well. I don't consider, like, Twitter to be superior. Well, I think it's better, but, like, it's bad in the same way. And he was like, why do you think that? And I was like, because I think that, like, I underestimated, like, how much of a mental drain it is to have unfettered access to the thoughts of 10% of the dumbest, or the bottom 10% of intelligent people on planet Earth. Whatever they're thinking at any given moment, right? Like, you just constantly... I'm not even worried about, like, you know, oh, like, Instagram reality where people are, like, photoshopping their butts or something like that. Like, that doesn't... it could be a problem, but it doesn't really bother me specifically. Instead, it's just the constant brain rot from, like, an endless font of the dumbest people you've never met talking about things they don't understand over and over. Like, that's the thing that gets me. And some of those people, by the way, probably think I'm the dumbest person they've never met, for the record, but, I mean, only one of us can be right. And we'll just leave it at that. I mean, so someone said you should pay attention to the run. You're spiraling a little bit. It's like just a situation where like I wanna not spiral, but it's tough because I also want to see what's happening in a room, and unfortunately that's not possible right now. But I actually think as long, because we got an item room in a shop, I think we can pull ourselves out of this. Why is your map so big? Thanks, I get that a lot. But anyway, yeah. There's social media. Or as I've grown to refer to it, no thanks media. So what media? Is it? Yeah, social media. Or as I like to call it, so what media? Have you heard what people are saying? Oh, the bread on my sandwich is too hard. Get over it. Get a job. Come join the rest of society. The water's fine. I'm telling you, man, people these days, they're crazy. I was at the mall the other day and this girl was like, well, people are being mean to me on social media. I said to her, you know what I call it? So what media? People got a problem with you? So what? Sorry. We've already been to our item room. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Check this out, man. Check this out. I thought that was a good bit. Free bomb. And I'm skipping the dishes, yeah, but I'm taking the garbage out. I'm taking the garbage out. 10 times a day. It was a good... Thank you. I'd love to hear it. It was a good bit. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now I must be more cautious. Although I would love to take this, I think that we're unlikely to maintain the HP base required. What? How long have we been on this run? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh, Kerr. It's Cardi B, right? Reverse spiral. Yeah. I always pull myself out of the spiral. I don't know, like, I feel like, and this is honest, built different. I feel like I'm a little different than the average person. Like, I always feel, and you ever hear something called, like, an internal locus of control? I feel when it comes to my unhappiness, I have an internal locus of control. So things that I'm unhappy with, I feel empowered, to actually change them. You know, I feel like for most things, I have the ability to influence, like, my own enjoyment of life in that sense. So whenever I'm complaining and people are like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, I'm self-diagnosing more than, like, spiraling. I'm like, if social media doesn't make you happy, then you bounce. By the way, hold on. How am I gonna get the red key? You don't need it? Because you're already an alt character. Yeah. You're absolutely right. But then what am I doing? I thought I was going to take the light path on this run. All of a sudden, you're beating the boss? Okay. Oh, yeah, because I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then I did it. Okay, that's right. Now I remember. Now I recall. Can of corn, baby. Internal locus to control. Can of corn. You gotta admit, like, it's a hard game to keep tabs on, you know? There's a lot of things going on. Use the book? I will not use the... Hold on. Am I not charging Lemington? Unless it's actually, like, in the active spot here. Yeah, it had to be in the active spot that whole time. Oh, no. I'm calling it Lemington. It just did, like... Out of the corner of my eye, that's what it looks like. Let me get one. Let me get a... Yo, ox. Don't do it. Don't do the whole thing. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Salt and pepper, ketchup. Mayo on a roll. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, okay. That's spiraling. That's spiraling. 64 red hearts. May as well use them. See, that is what an intermediate level Isaac player would suggest. As an advanced Theta level 74 Isaac player, I know that the proper way to use them is to generate wisps on the static fight, the LaCroix fight. And to lump them all in. Lemington won't charge unless you lose Book of the Dead? Bro. But why? When you say lose, do you mean replace with another spacebar item? Or do you mean just, like, have it disappear? It seems like it's charging slowly. You know what happened? I bet some idiot set these up in parallel instead of in series. That's the problem. I am very smart. I know a lot about electricals. Did your dad ever do the thing where when he was like fixing something electrical or like, you know, going to the fuse box or something like that to replace a fuse, he would like stick his arms into the fuse box and then go like, ah! So my dad didn't, but I've seen a few videos like it. It is kind of hilarious, I got to admit. Also, like, terrible, because you basically, if you really, the prank is that you're making your kid think that their dad died, which is pretty messed up, but it is also kind of funny. Like, in a second, you're like, once you get over the fact that, like, you know, you thought you were gonna be, like, an orphan, then you start to really see the humor, I would say. And that's why you always wear electrical resistant gloves. Dude, my grandpa was a real prankster. I should do it tomorrow on stream. That'd be sick. My grandpa was a real prankster. Like, you'd be driving along with him at, like, not highways. We lived in the country, so there wasn't a lot of traffic. But you'd be driving along, like, 30 or 40 kilometers an hour. And he would just slam on the brakes as hard as he could. And you'd be like, what the hell happened? And he was like, oh, I was just testing to see if the brakes work. You're like, it just... it really got the adrenaline going. Can you be killed? No? Okay. Yeah, he also pranked me with his bald gene. Thanks a lot. We do a little trolling. It's granddad powers? Yes, sir. My father had great hair. I'm 24 and bald as heck. So, like, I'm wary of the fact that I'm becoming, like, a correlation equals causation. That's not really what I mean. I'm wary of the idea that, like, maybe it's confirmation bias, I guess. But I've always heard that it's your mom's dad that passes on the baldness. And I would say in my own case, that's it bears out. My grandfather balded young, and as did I. I don't know how, you know, whether that data bears out over a large sample size. Oh, it won't charge until Book of the Dead is fully charged. So we should just have Book of the Dead, like, fully charged. But it's, like, way too late. It's fine, though. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah. Where do you find things like, yeah, baby steak, and yes, sir, and ooh, papa? Literally 100% of them are stolen from Chiblee. It's, like, I'm not gonna pretend, right? Like... Yes, sir, ooh, and Steak Baby are all Chib originals. By which I mean he didn't make them, but he did find them. Where does he find them? I don't know. Chib's Twitter is an interesting place. Like, I don't know how he finds all this stuff. Like, he knows... Let me rephrase. People on Twitter seem to know Chiblee. Like, sometimes Chiblee will, like, quote tweet a tweet that he was not actually added in. Where someone's like, wow, this has, like, Chib energy or something. And then I check it and I'm like, does that person follow me? And they don't. And I'm like... Chib's, like, he's like a Twitter star. No idea what that is. So what's the name of this boss? Oh, they haven't come up with it yet. They're still working on that. Got him? Yes, sir. Oh, that could be good. That could be good. Yes, sir. You can only have 6 wisps at a time, right? So I'm not trying to, like, blow up my spot here on wisps. What the heck? Okay, should have gotten out of the way of that one. You can have 24? What the heck am I doing, dude? But I'm trying not to use the Book of the Dead, simply because I think we'll charge faster on Lemington. If we... Oh, Dr. Fetus, baby! Dr. Fetus, Dr. Fetus, ooh. And we got all these bomb synergies! This is sick, dude. That's an easy win. What Talking Head song is this? This is at the end of... Cross-eyed and Painless, when he's like, the facts are crazy and the facts are great. The facts are on time, the facts aren't late. I know what you're talking about. I'm picking it up. Little Loki, baby. Okay, we got an issue with the Dr. Fetus bombs. It's very hard to hit you. When we get the chance, though, I mean, look at that. Golden bomb? We got tears, we got tears. Yes, 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 sir. Serpent's Kiss. Yes, sir. Mini Mush. Yes, sir. Ghost Pepper. I don't know what our luck stat is, but... Oh, no, dude. You can't lose your wisps like this. Like... Because we've only got, I think, 2 charges of Lemington left. Succubus is doing great work, though. I'm not spamming, let me get on, because we're going to lose our wisps in, like, bullet heck. And then we're not going to have any wisps left when things get a little tougher. Come on, man. Like, you're dead? We got to get those ghost peppers in there. There we go. Oh, yeah, dude, imagine how good Book of the Dead will be after we press the spacebar finally. That, not smart. Also very dumb. Distant admiration. Not what I'm looking for. I would give... This is like a 50-50 right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I also have never taken damage on the Cuphead section. I'm thinking this is about 50-50, though. That's good Explosivo, good spores, great damage. Get yourself a little safety. Little Lemington. Yo, Epiphora, I'm doing a lot of shooting in the same direction here. What's that? What are you doing? You're charging something up? Yo, Lemington is actually like a sick item. You got no head anymore? You got no respect for the silence that serves as the foundation of creativity. Alright, I think he's toasted. Like, are you seeing this damage? I'm kind of surprised he's lived this long. We have lost a few wisps, but that's okay, because we're charging up some good Lemingtons. What the? No, no, no! Cupid's arrow. What the? I thought you died. Is that a brimstone shot? What are you doing there? The rumors of my death are... No! Oh my god. We got Isaac's heart on like our last Lemington, dude.
And a white beam
Oh.
reached down into the
My word.
smiting the mother of harlots asunder and setting the blood.
Anyway, easy win. Vengeful Spirit has appeared in the basement. We're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna take a little break here. I managed to make it before the bladder was in a dangerous situation. Come back and try to string together another 100 minutes of coherent commentary. I'm not gonna run ads, but if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't followed, click the follow button. We're on a wave right now. It's like buying GameStop stock right before the short squeeze. On the road to 420,000 followers, but a long way to go, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. And I'll be back in just a moment. See ya. We rant. We jam. No mods. No ban. Ryan this. Ryan that. I'm just here to jam with chat. Look at that. That's unity, baby. Can of bub and I'll be all right. No more can of corn. Can of bub and I'll be all right. Unity, baby. Okay, hold on. You gotta tweet. The last Isaac runs of the day are upon us. But do not fear. Just get in here. Hold on. We can make it rhyme better. No, that's fine. I've decided to just send it. You get the gist of it. All right. /marker. Next run.